There's been a lot of speculation recently about who could possibly be Donald Trump's running mate. Is it going to be Nancy Mace? Is it going to be Elise Stefanik? Could it be Tucker Carlson? Maybe Kristi Noem? Is Marjorie Taylor Greene or Carrie Lake even in consideration? Could it be Tim Scott? There's lots of names floating around. But let me throw out two names here that are absolutely terrifying to think could be on the ballot with Donald Trump this year. The first one is Donald Trump Jr. The second one is Eric Trump. According to conservative commentator Charlie Sykes, that may not be out of the realm of possibility. Using the context, of course, of last week Donald Trump endorsing his daughter-in-law, Eric's wife, Laura Trump, to become the co-chair of the Republican Party, Charlie Sykes said this: "It's not surprising that he is reaching out to family members. I've speculated, half seriously, if Donald Trump had his way for a selection of VP nominees, he would choose a member of his own family, choose Ivanka or Don Jr., because he wants this to be a family business. He wants this to be a dynasty." Charlie Sykes made those comments on CNN, and then Dr. Jason Johnson chimed in, liberal, and he said this: "That's probably what he'll end up doing. Eric Trump is not that busy. Jared's not that busy. They're not selling state secrets. It's highly unlikely Trump will pick somebody he likes automatic if that is ultimately dangerous." Here's the thing. I know Sykes said, I've said this kind of half jokingly, but it's not a joke. I think both men actually bring up really good points. Because think about it this way. What does Donald Trump value more than anything else in a running mate? Unquestionable loyalty. What is he going to get from his sons? Unquestionable loyalty. Two men that are too stupid to have independent thoughts. So it's not just that they go with their dad on everything. They're too dumb to come up with their own thoughts to do something. They wait and do whatever he tells them to do. That is exactly what Trump wants. He trusts them. So they would be, number one on the list just based on that fact alone. Secondly, Donald Trump is trying to cement his position as the ruler of the Republican Party, right? He's going to be their nominee. His daughter-in-law will end up becoming a leader of the Republican Party, the RNC. But that running mate, man, right? Trump's term limited after this, and I know he'll try to stay in office after. But after that, if he doesn't, then it's over, right? The Trump dynasty ends with Trump himself. There's nobody to carry on that torch because Don Jr. is not smart enough or charismatic enough to win an election on his own. Eric is certainly not there. But if they were his vice president first, if they got that on-the-job training, then suddenly they might become a viable candidate. But he knows those kids can't do it on their own because they've never done it on their own. Ivanka, to be fair, has gone out and she's made her own successful product lines. The two sons, they got to wait and have daddy help them along the way every step of the way. And politics would be no different. So do not be surprised if you start seeing yard signs coming up after the convention this summer that say Trump, Trump 2024 and beyond. Because that is exactly what Donald Trump wants. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.